boys and girls. Today is the last day of this practice. And the first part of this is going to be practicing some comprehension skills. It comes to comprehension practice. So you should be reading When I Grow Up and then doing the questions that go along with that, and also General Store and doing the questions that go along with that. And you'll end with number 7, and then we have 9, 10, 11, and 12, which are going to be kind of like those grammar ones. So the first 7 or the first 7 or 8 will be you practicing those comprehension skills like you would normally practice on a test here in class. But these are going to be your grammar ones, and we're going to do 9 and 10 together today. You should complete all of the questions with the ones with the poems and these as well, and submit all of your work to us. So let's quickly look at number 9 and 10. Then you can get to work. Number 9 says read the sentence, but obviously before I read the sentence, I want to see what it's asking. It says which change in punctuation we know are periods, commas, exclamation marks, question marks, quotation marks, all of that good stuff, shows that Grandma was surprised to find the children eating her cookies. So surprised. And when you think of something that's surprising in a story, what mark do you normally use? Think about it in your head. And let's see. It says, "Don't eat the cookies yet," exclaimed Grandma to the children. Should I add a comma after don't? Should I change the comma to a question mark after yet? Now let's think about that one. Is she asking a question at all? No. So I could definitely get rid of that one because she's not asking a question. Change the comma to an exclamation mark after yet. So they want you to do this. Or add a comma after exclaimed. Well, I know I don't need to add anything after like said somebody or yelled somebody. Like I don't ever need to add a comma after those things. So I can definitely get rid of that one. So my 2 that I'm stuck on are a comma after don't, or an exclamation mark. And remember, we need to show that Grandma was surprised. And thinking back in the years when you learn about those that punctuation, we know that when someone's surprised or excited, we need to use an exclamation point. So, or an exclamation mark. So my best answer would be C. Okay? And now we're looking at number 10. And again, it says read the sentence. Which underlined word has a mistake in capitalization? Well, let's look. It says Washington, D.C. is located on the Potomac River near the state of Maryland. So, I know that I need to capitalize proper nouns. And I know that a state, like Pennsylvania, Ohio, New York, are all proper nouns. So Maryland should be capitalized. So that one can't be wrong because it needs to be capitalized. And if I'm thinking back to anything that I've ever read, when I read the word state, I never see the word state capitalized. It's always lowercase. So I'm going to get rid of that one too. Now I have Potomac River. Now, again, remember we have to capitalize proper nouns, and we've known that for a long time. So, do I lowercase Potomac? Or do I keep that uppercase? Because it does seem like it's it's the name of something. So let's pretend you are absolutely stuck on these 2, and you're like, I do not know. Let's think. We know that it's a proper noun. We know it's the name of something. So we don't want to make it lowercase. So we can't put that lowercase, so we have to X that out. So we must have to capitalize the word river. Even if you're thinking, I don't really think we should, we know we can't make that one little. We can't make that lowercase. So process of elimination, we would absolutely pick the letter B. Okay? So again, make sure you do 1 through 8. So you're doing all of these pages that I just showed you, or 1 through 7. I think I might be missing number 8, and that's okay. Don't worry about it. Go through and do all of them, and all of these, and make sure you upload everything to Schoology.